Okay, we are live for episode 11 on our beautiful Civil War Generals 2 playthrough, playing as the Union. And yesterday's midday stream had taken up the entirety of this Battle of Harper's Ferry. I mean, it's
No,
my
sir.
own fault. I was playing very slow and very defensively, so to speak. But we've got this battle well in hand. We had an absolute massacre in the north, eliminated the Confederacy. And we're doing the same in the south. It's not as complete as the north was. No one escaped in the north. In the south, there's going to be some escapees, but it's still very complete. And our center is starting to push out now. You can kind of see, it's hard to tell, but he's actually significantly starting to lose a bit of morale here. You know, even some of his units in the back, if you could tell back here, they're actually down to 76 morale. So by looking at the portrait, you can get an overall picture of the condition of the enemy forces. He's still got a lot, and he's still got decent morale. So he's not like in a complete rout at the moment. Let me pull up the chat here so I don't miss anything. And it's so funny when I watch the chat on my phone, which is usually beside me. Sometimes sometimes my phone. See, the tables have turned now on the devices in my home because my phone used to be my best device, and now it tends to drag behind the other devices. So we've almost got this encirclement complete. Where's all of our cavalry here? Our cavalry's from all over. Look at this. We got a Rhode Island, Maryland, Illinois, New York, and a Maryland. So we've got cavalry from all over the Union spread out here. The majority of our forces in this battle fighting for us were from the Northeast. Vermont, New York. We've got a couple Pennsylvania, Michigan here. A few Ohio's, but Maine. There was a lot of New York, especially our reinforcements. They were like New York, U.S. See, I've never seen this before. I don't remember this U.S. regiment, 12th U.S. Regiment, with Henry rifles. So some of the reinforcements we got in this game were really powerful. So we started off at the end of our turn. So here we go. We're going to get this battle under wraps today. We had a beautiful but bloody live stream last night. My goodness, it was bloody. The best thing about last night is it was flawless, the condition of our stream, because I finally bought that power cord yesterday. So our stream last night was perfect. It ran smooth beginning to end. It was beautiful. And for a moment, we got up to like 73 subs. And then I come back, I wake up today, it's back down to 72. It was kind of funny. But you gotta watch out. YouTube be automatically unsubbing people sometimes. But we played Dark Souls 3. We got, I think it was our 13th episode playing that game last night. And we just kept getting rocked in that battle, or in that game last night.
No, sir.
I think we died more yesterday than we have up to that point. But it was beautiful. We actually made good progress. So down here, I'm trying to work on... I think that tile...
No, sir.
I think we can get this artillery in our encirclement here too. So I'm shifting everybody to the left here. And this gentleman here will definitely charge that artillery. Two of his artillery here are good condition, with Napoleon smoothbores. So the encirclement's complete. Everything inside here has nowhere to run. So we're starting out the battle today doing a couple of charges here just to break his artillery positions. I'm not concerned with charging with these gentlemen, even though we have a major ammo situation. I just don't see our units down here having enough turns to get up to the north or to get back to Harper's Ferry. Some of them will.
No, sir.
So anybody that is... Some of these gentlemen are kind of battered here. Pull him back. Yeah, that guy's really broken. Okay, so you just dig in.
At ease, man.
See, now that frees up some of this cavalry too. I'm not going to attack with these two. So these gentlemen that are in retreat down here, we're just going to let them go. They've escaped. Some of these North Carolina. A lot of gentlemen from North Carolina here. Some Virginia, Arkansas. Mostly North Carolina, the infantry is. So these gentlemen from North Carolina, we're just going to let them go. On the south bank, we'll just finish taking them gentlemen out. And our center, we're on the offensive in our center now, so we're going to work on trying to break their line. We had our line was kind of back here, but we've slowly been pushing up. We do have a slight issue here. We've got multiple enemy artillery up on the ridge now. And two of them are healthy. This one is not. So we don't want his artillery to be firing on us. And it is really taking a lot to knock some of his artillery out of position. Alright, the other three, just get rid of this medium condition artillery that deployed. Or no, we can get rid of this guy. Yeah, get rid of this one. He hasn't deployed yet. Fire on him because there'll be no retaliation fire. These three, you need to dig in. You need some ammunition. All three of these artillery were on the north bank at one time, and we had moved them over here. See, now this one over here, our last unit on the north bank, he might need to move him up over here next turn. He's starting to be out of range of any of the enemy. If his artillery doesn't do too much damage next turn, we might use our batteries to fire on the enemy. Nice. We are really doing pretty well here. Oh, I'm glad he broke that position. So we're trying to swing around with these gentlemen here. We're getting a lot of their units in retreat at the moment. And our infantry coming up the railroad here is now actually in reach of his artillery. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, his center, he's got some very healthy troops in the center here. We're going to need to soften them up. We're definitely going to need to soften them up with our batteries. Yeah, he's got 5 or 6 brigades here that are just very healthy. We might could encircle that guy. Man, this Greg, 13th South Carolina, he really held that tile. So yeah, we'll be going to be a lot faster this episode today. Because we're actually on the offensive. Just a relaxed midday stream, kind of like yesterday. It's the weekends are a bit late start to the midday streams. During the week, I usually, whatever game I'm playing for the midday stream, I'm usually starting a couple hours earlier than this, usually around 10:30, but a little bit later starter to the weekends. It's more like noon. But we definitely got a couple hours we can get in here. Yeah, this has, so far in the campaign, in the Civil War campaign, this has been the largest battle we have fought in. trying to tighten this up as best as I can. I think you can go in there, cut in half, but I want to charge just to make sure. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. And then just move up with our cavalry. That's gorgeous. Okay, you're pretty beaten up right now.
At ease, man.
We'll rest you. You still have some ammunition. We'll start moving you up. So we'll either use our cavalry here to encircle his units that are trying to retreat, or see if we can get them back to Harper's Ferry here. We are bringing up some reserves, but the reserves are not the healthiest, I'm not going to lie. They have major ammo conditions.
At ease, man.
Alright. Our infantry is kind of fanning out. Yeah, all of our artillery need to fire on this gentleman here. If they can hit him, he's kind of in that little valley there. I know these three can. Oh yeah, he's broken now. Could actually swing him down. Perfect. So this poor sod here is encircled and done. His center is very healthy. But in the rear and on the flanks, I would say about half of his units here are healthy. The other half are still a little bit beaten up, but we're just going to do some regular attacks. Just soften him up bit by bit. This guy's about out of ammunition. Give him some ammo. It'll be interesting playing this battle as the Confederacy at a later date. This guy's really healthy back here. swing that unit around. A bit exposed, but yeah, see, now this artillery on the north bank is actually out of range.
No, sir.
So we're going to move him up over here. Excuse me. Right to the edge, and he might be able to reach some of the enemy here. I'm not targeting his artillery too much this turn because we are actually doing very well in the artillery battle. We've really rocked him. Oh yeah, these guys are getting bad condition for the Confederacy. Yeah, see, we're starting to knock some of them out. We're putting multiple units in retreat now. These guys don't have much ammunition, but we're going to bring them up to... Anybody that doesn't have a lot of ammunition, we're just going to bring them up to kind of fill any gaps, if that makes sense. And we'll have the enemy in the south. He's pretty well eliminated. We'll finish off that entrapment next turn. Let's have you four fire on some of his artillery here. He finally got smart with his artillery towards the end of the battle here. He finally brought them up and over the ridge at one time. He was just bringing them up like one at a time, and we were easily repulsing them. Knocking them back over that ridge. Oh, this is looking good. Turn. Looking gorgeous. So you counted about 7. He's got about 7 artillery brigades there that are functioning and firing on us, which is about the same as us.
No, sir.
So he's holding very well. He's got a lot of units in the center. Okay, he will be dead next turn. So everybody else, every remaining infantry brigade that is decent, is going to start moving out up to Harper's Ferry from the south bank. We've won the north bank, we've won the south bank. We are now converging. The cavalry but the cavalry we might use to encircle these two gentlemen. Possibly. If we can. Okay, he needs to rest. He has terrible organization right now. He's got this headquarter unit's TH home. That's still good condition. It can't do any attacking, but these guys just rallied too. So the map is so huge, he has time to rally his troops, but we can try and get these three out. These guys back here just need to pull him up over there. So I brought our reinforcements from the North Bank over here to fill the gap, while our starting units here are still doing as much damage as they can while we have ammunition. Pull you back. Same with you. You can't do anything right there. Slowly moving that artillery up. Yeah, his line is stronger than it looks. It's a little weak in the south here. So we might hold in the north end here for a minute. We need to get that guy out of position. It is a bit of a problem, his artillery now, because he's got like several of them that are in range of us. All of these artillery here are really able to fire on this north end up here, because we come around the ridge here. So we might need to take these gentlemen here and pull them back if we get in trouble artillery-wise. Just fire on him. Down here, though, we still can be on the offensive a bit. And another unit of the enemy has been encircled. He's just so strong. We're being very picky on who we attack. So we've kind of opened up a big gap in the center here. Actually had enough condition to fire on him. Okay. Yeah, these two, just keep them back. It looks like our artillery battery north of Camp Hill here are going to be pretty important in this engagement. Yeah, we're hands down winning in the north here, but he's got, what has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got about six artillery brigades that are good condition, that are still able to fire on us. So that's not good at all. We really don't want to take our center here and push them up over that ridge. We want to just get up to the ridge and then reassess the situation, as best as I'm figuring. You are getting close to nighttime though. When it gets to be nighttime, everybody takes a break for a few turns. Okay, turn. You know, we held back so much in the center. We held back the whole battle. And we finally started pushing up, and the only thing that's making me leery is I hope I didn't push up too early. I feel like there's not enough turns in the battle yet for that to happen. But he is still an effective fighting force here. Okay, start. See, there's just not enough turns left in the battle, because there's only like 14, 15 more turns left for him to completely rout us. And we probably could get the majority of this infantry up and over, forming a new defensive line here. With our reserves. Okay, finish him off. See, now we're starting to run into an ammo situation already. In the center here, our boys are running out of bullets. Let's do as much damage as we can on anybody that still has... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Did not mean for him to full supply. Yeah, up here we're taking a bit of a pounding. So now we're going to do a slight pullback here, because our troops up here are starting to take brutal fire from his artillery. This is actually pretty good for this artillery here to be coming up. Him will capture that flag at Oak Branch. You've still got plenty of ammo. Fire. Major ammo situation now in the center. We did good though. We really beat them up pretty bad. But now we've got to pull back. All right, let's get his artillery out of the game here. He is really starting to annoy us a bit. I might have these three up here fire on his retreating artillery. Oh, you're out of ammo. Keep them in retreat. Nice. So going back to a bit of artillery duel here, along with keeping our units pulled back, because everybody, our whole line in the center is starting to run out of ammunition. And supply has been a major issue in this battle, playing as the Union. You've just been firing on that tile constantly. Okay, you rest. Okay, you three come around. Goodbye. Eliminated that unit.
No, sir.
We might eliminate this headquarter next turn. Although we're getting pretty disorganized here, our forces. Yeah, even though we have a substantial amount of troops coming up from the south, all of these infantry, these rear guard here, these gentlemen, they were all in the north bank, so they've been traveling all over the battlefield. They were up in the north, then they went in the south, and now we can finally pull them up here. And there's just not enough time or supply for them to make a big difference in this battle. Turn. And this battle has taken like 2.5 live streams to do. This has been a huge battle in the game. But we have held Harper's Ferry. That's the biggest thing. Not only did we hold it, we completely eliminated both armies on our flanks. So it's kind of like a 3-army battle. Oh, he's getting aggressive now. The computer senses our weakness. Yeah, that's really why we might have pushed out too quick. We've still got 11 turns. 11 to 12 turns left. So our boys in blue here are going to have to start digging in.
At ease, man.
Try to give them at least quarter supply or half supply. They've got to have something.
At ease, man.
Computer knows we're out of ammunition. Alright, you can fill that gap. Get this guy out of here. This guy's got no ammo. Pull him up here. And our artillery really has just been a source of harassment more than anything. He's getting healthy. Maintaining good composure, and he senses we've got a couple of units that are a bit exposed out here. Too little, too late. We've got this artillery in position now, right across the river, so he can help support these beaten infantry up north. Some of our units still have a decent amount of ammunition. The ones that do are going to be directly up to the line. We took a bit of a beating in the center here, but we need to do a holding action until we can get these infantry over there in support. Our cavalry will just continue to harass, chasing down any of his remainder units here. All these poor guys from North Carolina. Yeah, we can completely finish off these guys because they're actually... They had our artillery way down here. Yeah, they retreat, they go about halfway away, and then they end up recovering and coming back. If the battlefield wasn't so large, they would have been retreating off the map many times in this battle. Alas, that was not the case.
No, sir.
So our cavalry in the south are just being nuisance, finishing off any units they can get a hold of. Yeah, he is strong in the center. Even though we have more... Even though our infantry brigades are a lot larger, he's got plenty of ammunition for everybody, and he has multiple good condition. I mean, he's even had 17-man brigades in this battle hold back 400-man brigades. That's all we've seen. That we saw that earlier. It was impressive. Down in that gully. Alright. We're still holding. We've got reserves on the way. We'll have a solid blue mass here defending. We really did push out just about to the ridge and Hogan House here. And we started coming up over on the north side of the ridge and swooping down, but he repulsed us back. So the computer player is playing well. Turn. The computer player is doing very well this battle. At least in the center. They did terrible in the north and south. I think we pulled back at the right time because it's about to be nighttime. Return fire. Always return fire. Oh, that's why our cavalry on the bank there. We're having a hard time recovering our cavalry brigade on the south bank because it's receiving pot shots from the enemy's battery. Oh yeah, he's got us on the back burner now. We're in trouble. We really shouldn't have moved out as quick as we did. Yeah, you move away. Alright, you're getting decent condition now. Start getting up to the front. Our infantry actually got up here a lot quicker than I thought they would. They got up here a lot quicker than I thought they would. Did not mean to... Did not mean to full supply some of those gentlemen. Man, he is stout here. He does take a beating too. When he attacks us like that, it's not all glorious for him because he is fighting an uphill battle himself. Ah, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. Alright, you get rid of that unit. Perfect. Alright. I've got a few infantry brigades here that are coming up in reserve that are going to assist against his quasi-offensive in the north here. He did put this poor guy in retreat. He's got these two artillery pieces here. Yeah, these are the two Whitworths. These two artillery brigades in the center of his army have been wreaking havoc on us. These two units right here, that is his core. They eliminated the ore bank fort. They outranged it. And now any unit that comes over this ridge here, they're just blasting them into submission. The good thing for us is we've really been doing a good job at micromanaging our artillery. And we've been keeping them steady, so to speak. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, this battle's taken so long because of the micromanaging on the supply we've had to do. We could surround this headquarter unit now. Possibly. Yes, we can. So we'll eliminate him. Excuse me, we'll eliminate him, and then we'll bring our cavalry. That's all we have on the south bank now is cavalry. The only thing we have on the south is 7 units of cavalry. So we've got him surrounded. We'll eliminate this headquarter division. And then we'll pull them up over here to surround these North Carolina guys who are actually recovering quite fast. Okay, zoom out a little bit here for the... So right now, the only artillery that all of our artillery in the center can fire on is this one. This one is the only one over the ridge. So that means we'll take him out of commission. And then we'll have our artillery start firing on any of his infantry. Perfect. So where is he strongest at? Man, he's got some... You know, he's still strong. This battle isn't a pushover. This has been a hard battle. This has been our hardest battle to date. And I'm pretty sure we're meant to lose miserably. But we are defying the odds of the game. Turn. I would think it would be nighttime right now, but I could be mistaken. It's about turn 46, I think. Usually every 22 turns or so, you end up having nighttime. Return fire. Okay, slowly taking shots at his Whitworth there. And the computer really likes to chase down your broken units too, so we gotta watch out for that. And he moved everybody up. He really moved everybody up on the line. Okay, get rid of this headquarter unit with you. And now, boy, our cavalry has been key on this battle, without a doubt. Yeah, our cavalry is getting really disorganized and tired. They're not effective right now. And they are kind of out of ammo too. Some of them, so. Taking on these two infantry here will be a bad idea. Okay. You are very good condition, considering, as are you. Pull you two up. You not so much. You retreat further away. Yeah, imagine this battle if there wasn't any supply issue. We would have absolutely rocked him. Alright, you need to pull back. One thing I've noticed about the supply is if your brigade is damaged really bad and they don't have a lot of units in it, it's actually cheaper to supply them. And it'll stay full supply even as they get, larger in number. Man, he's gonna break our artillery there. Once he deployed those Whitworths down here, he had complete control of the ore bank. But I'm glad we eliminated the Northern Army before he got those Whitworth cannons into position.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
We put a poll up yesterday to see who wanted to play what. on a Valentine's
man.
evening stream,
At ease, man.
but I probably won't put a poll up today. Maybe next weekend we'll put a poll up. We'll just continue with our current schedule. Excuse me, which is this game and the Dark Souls 3 at the moment. I've got a feeling our content might slow down a little bit here in about 10 days. We got the old ball and chain coming back to town. So we'll get it in while we can get it in. You have no shot on. Yeah, this has been a hard-fought battle here. Dude, Camp Hill has just been a constant fire of artillery from us, coming from Camp Hill. The entire battle. And it is hard to break his positions. He's just really maintaining good composure. Just fire at anybody that's crappy condition. We might start playing like the computer and just firing on his broken units repeatedly. Let's take a shot at AP Hill. Maybe we can get him with a lucky cannon shot. No. Okay. Yeah, this artillery on the north bank. Excuse me. It's going to get knocked out of position. It's in trouble. Alright, anybody that's got ammo, move up to the middle. If you're low on ammo, come in the south. We'll go up in the center. So right now, a majority of our force is in Harper's Ferry now. Turn. Return fire. What a stalemate in the center. This is a stalemate for the ages. Every time he sees a little crack, he tries to shove some infantry in there. Like right here. He sees that little gap and he just shoves them in there. And then we have to kick them back out. Our artillery maybe has about 2 or 3 turns left of ammunition before we need to resupply all of them. Oh, fire on that one. It's in movement mode. That's when you really want to target the artillery, is when it's in transport mode, because they can't retaliate. They haven't deployed yet. Perfect. So we're back to the... My goodness, mother. We're back to the position we were, where we're not letting any of his artillery get into range. We're keeping it back behind the ridge. And we're slightly pulling behind the ridge ourselves. But instead of being back here by Camp Hill, we've moved up about halfway towards the Strider house here.
At ease, man.
So this has been a battle of the ages here.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease,
I'm trying my best to hold what little supply I can
At ease, man.
for our artillery, because they're going to need another.
At ease, man.
They're going to need another round of ammunition filling up.
At ease, man.
All right, you're good condition. Move up there.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
You're not counting on Leisure again. He's going to need to hold this position over here. My goodness. This Whitworth has been wrecking our artillery up here. We better move him out of position. You've actually got pretty good ammo. So do you. I'm glad I got them in the front. Alright, all these gentlemen coming up from the south here have low ammunition, so we'll just... Not you, though. We'll put them along the railroad there. Okay, holding. We've creeped up a couple tiles, and we're holding again. All this cavalry. I'm convinced all of this cavalry is just out of the fight right now. We might try to creep them up close to his... Alright, you'll have to rest. He might make a mistake and we can pounce on him. But we're really in no condition to be fighting these two infantry brigades. Tarn. So our artillery in the north, in the Ord Bank, he's in retreat now. He got sniped from the Whitworth cannons the Confederacy has. But we've completely eliminated the Northern Army and the Southern Army, and all we have left is the Central Army. This battle was crazy because you really had like 3 fronts that you had to cover. And we've finally eliminated 2 of them. And now 100% of the action is going on in the center. Okay, so turn 50 out of 57, so there's only like 7-8 turns left. This is not an issue. Okay, maybe we should be aggressive against these guys before they... We might could get him. It's worth it because There's not enough turns left to bring them back. Same with you. You just pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Alright, you need to hold. Sheesh.
Man.
Got to save what supply we have for our artillery.
Addies, man. Addies,
Yeah, this has been the annoying part of this battle.
Addies, man.
Because normally you don't have to pick what amount of supply you want. Normally you just go with the maximum amount every time.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
So if we can hold what we have here till we get to about 3 turns left in the battle, 3 to 4 turns left in the battle, we might push up again, depending on the ammunition we have. Probably more like 2. The last 2 turns will push. Okay, you have a decent amount of ammo. You too, but you're poor condition. Wow, the minimap looks so different than it did at the beginning. The beginning we had units up here, units here, units over here, and he had units like all through here. And now everything's just focused right here now. The minimap has changed dramatically. Alright, artillery. Yeah, it's almost nighttime. The more I target his artillery, the less he's able to bring them to bear against us, and it has been paying off in this battle. That, to me, that's the only reason that we held the town, is we kept his artillery out of the game. Oh my goodness, signal station, what a massacre we did over there. There was a whole division of enemy artillery. We just surrounded them and killed them. Alright, right here we can just fire along the line. Oh, you're out of ammunition. Okay then. Give you half supply. We'll be given. Most of our... We run out of ammunition just at the right time, because it'll be nighttime. Okay, turn. Turn. Wow, what a battle. Play City Skylines 2 and Total War. I subscribed you. The Medicine Lover. Okay, I do like Total War. I really enjoy Total War games. City Skylines 2. I've never heard of that game. At the Medicine Lover. I've never heard that game. I'll have to look that one up, my friend. City Skylines 2. Okay, right now. It is nighttime, so we're just gonna... The only one we gotta do is we just have to resupply our artillery. We don't have enough bullets to resupply any of the infantry. So just resupply these gentlemen. Yeah, I would think we're well over halfway done with this game. Because we have been rocking this game. And then just end turn for everybody else. And the nighttime effect, it only happens for like 3 turns. And it usually goes by pretty quick. One benefit to this game is the computer moves really fast. One of my favorite Total War games is Total War Empire, and I've been itching to play that a little bit lately. That's been a bit of a itch I've been wanting to scratch. I'm not sure if you like that title or not, or if some of the other titles are more to what you get down with. That is always going to be a personal favorite of mine. I was thinking about playing Total War Attila 2 recently. It was kind of... I watched some videos on it and I was like, oh, that looked like it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, he is really... Man, this battle alone, playing as the Union at Harper's Ferry, this battle alone has taken 2.5 live streams. It has been brutal, but it is finally coming to a close now. So we'll just end turn, and now it'll be daytime because nighttime lasts for like 3 turns. Beautiful. Turn 54 out of 57. 54, 55, 56, 57. So we have 4 turns left to do as much damage as we can. Our primary objectives are complete. We've eliminated the Confederacy here. We've eliminated their force in the north and in the south. Okay, we're not worried about that infantry, because that infantry is good condition. But this infantry, we can surround him. And eliminate him. Elsewhere, it's primarily just a holding action. Although you can take a shot at him. You're a little bit more stouter than he is. Did he not recover as well as I thought? He might have not recovered over that. Oh, he moved. Oh, you sneaky bugger. This guy moved to artillery during the night and deployed it on the tracks. Open fire. So we had that one big push about 2/3 of the way through the game here in the center. And then we had to pull back and reform our line due to lack of ammunition. And I'm pretty sure this is like one of the only battles in this game where you actually do have to really manage your supply. Most of the other battles, you're getting plenty from destroying enemy units. But this battle, you don't get that many because the enemy infantry brigades are so small. He has like numerous small brigades where you have just a few larger brigades. So pretty much right now, if I have an infantry that has bullets, I'm putting them in attack mode, essentially. Target this guy. So we're making a bit of a push again against the enemy. Because there's only 4 turns left, so he's not going to completely rout us. There's just no way. And if any unit runs out of ammo, we just have them pull back. Everybody who's got bullets is pushing up. Okay, you don't have enough movement to get over there. I'm gonna start rolling him up. I should have. Get that. Go down there and get that artillery. Nice. This is how you do it. He's still uber strong in the center, but we're significantly more powerful. We just don't have the ammunition. Okay. So that's the plan. Be a bit aggressive these last 4 turns to finish off the battle. And if anybody runs out of ammo, just pull them back towards the artillery, essentially. You know, if they got 1 bullet or less, pull them back. Because anybody that's got 1 bullet, it's good enough to repulse them defensively. Perfect. Turn. I appreciate the sub, my friend. You gotta watch out for the unsubscriptions too, because it's been kind of funny around the 70 mark, you know. We get up to like 69, 70, and then back to 69, 71, back to 68, up to 72, back to 69. We had touched 73 for the first time last night, and then this morning I wake up, it was 72. It's kind of odd, the ins and outs. Generally, when I subscribe to somebody, I subscribe to them. That's it. It does nothing. It's, you know, because I only allow notifications on the subscriptions I want, but I subscribe to anything and everything that I enjoy. Let's take care of our encirclement here first. Finish this gentleman off here. Our cavalry really did actually finish off the majority of his forces. Believe it or not. Oh yeah, he's holding right there. We're not going to break that cavalry or that infantry. Our cavalry's just too battered to do that. We're not concerned about that. We're not going to waste time with that. We've only got 3 turns left. September 15th, 1862. And we have got to try and push out as best we can. Whoever's got bullets, move out. Just keep attacking until you run out of bullets. See, this guy only has 1. He's only got 1 bullet. So we're going to sit him back as a rear guard type deal. And our artillery, see, he's finally starting to break. He's finally starting to lose cohesion and get rolled up a little bit here. It has taken 50-some turns for our center to finally start doing some damage. But there was just so much going on early in the battle. He had us surrounded on all sides. Ooh, this artillery is healthy. Oh boy, but we do have Enfield rifle muskets, and infantry against artillery is significantly better. Alright, you sit back. Just remain in the back. You definitely using our artillery now to assist in the infantry advance. We're about to take the Strider House. Oh boy, I almost snorted there. Yeah, he's still got just so much that's still in the green. But we'll just roll him up where we can.
No, sir.
Okay, you don't have a shot. You don't have an angle to see him. Our artillery placement has been the key that won us this battle. It really... The way we put our artillery on this battle really made the huge difference. Because we were able to get crossfires. This Camp Hill is the best spot for your artillery because you can target the south bank, the west. You can even get some on the north bank too. That's like the perfect spot for artillery. I don't think you'll break him, but you will. Oh yeah, his line is just getting... You've got plenty of ammunition. Some of our units here in the center still have plenty of ammunition. It looks like we're going to end up cutting this guy in 2. Oh, you don't have the morale to charge. We might be cutting this guy up in the center. Alright, like you only got 1 bullet. Jenkins with the 146 New York, so keep him back. You gotta have at least a few bullets because you need to attack and you need to defend what you just attacked, if that makes sense. Like this guy's only got 2. That's kind of how you can win as the Confederacy playing this battle, I think. Is you just keep harassing him. And you make him run out of ammo. And then you easily can defeat him. That's definitely going to be the way we're going to play if we ever play as the Confederacy. We did get another request recently to play Fallout 1 and 2. So that's something else to keep in mind. We might be doing that. Right now our schedule, this is our midday live stream game until we get done with the Union campaign here. And our evening stream is the Dark Souls 3 we've been playing in the evening. But there's so many different Total War games. So I'm not quite sure which one people prefer the most. My personal favorite is Total War Empire, but I've only played the other ones a little bit. I haven't played the Intern. I haven't played the Attila version yet. And that one's been kind of, I've been kind of eyeballing that. Well, if only Heyman could be here, he'd probably be cussing me out in the command tent on how terrible my strategy has been. Oh, he actually recovered to get a shot off. Oh, we can get this guy finished off. Nice. Beautiful. We really... he's got this singular artillery unit down here. That's all he has left in the south. So, complete sweep in the north. Complete sweep in the south. Next turn, we'll finish off this infantry unit here with our cavalry. And we'll probably see if we can chase this guy down too. In the center, it's just an epic battle for us. We're fighting till the last turn and the last bullet here. Some of our units still have... Some still have plenty of ammunition, and some are just like on death's door. This guy, he's only got one bullet left. They've only got one bullet. It's not... See, this guy's out of ammo. So now we pull him back. He's done. He's done for the battle. This guy's got plenty of ammo, but he's in terrible condition. Like this guy, he's only got one bullet left. Soften up this tile. Perfect, he pulled back. Yeah, we can't hit. See, we're kind of coming up behind him now on the ridge. Standard's only got one bullet left, but he's right on top of the Whitworth. You only got one bullet left. I can't do you. Need you to have some offensive capability when you get up to them Whitworths. We're really being really aggressive right now. Okay, this infantry right up on the ridge, these two. Fire the artillery. As long as I get the morale down in the red. Bit of concentrating fire, but that was a key tile right there for him. And we need to take it bad. Our boys are coming up on the ridge here. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew they weren't going to break that position. That was unfortunate for us, but that's okay. He did it again. Wow, the 7th Louisiana is ridiculous. Sorry, I had a smoke alarm just go off. Man, the 7th Louisiana Regiment here just broke Guiney's attack and Sudsburg's attack. That's okay, though. We're winding down the battle anyway. Alright, Prescott with the 32nd Maine. Okay, there's something glitchy going on with that tile. He keeps breaking our positions. Because he was in retreat and he repulsed our attack, so that was an odd little deal right there. It kind of ruined 3 of our infantries, but that was very odd right there, what just happened. It was something with the, pathfinding that made it to where we couldn't go out that way. But we figured it out anyway. We got it. So we're getting on an extreme offensive here. I'm sure it'll come back to bite us. But we don't have much of a choice because we're running out of bullets. These two will have to hold. And we've got to get on the offensive as much as we can while we still have ammunition. So we're kind of forming a little gap here. We're going to swing this guy down here to the south, help cover. He's still maintaining good order. Shockingly. And we really have eliminated well over 60% of his army. From start to finish, this is nothing compared to what he had at the beginning of the battle. Turn. My goodness. This is going to be it has to be a major victory. It has to be. Because we eliminated 2 out of 3 armies. And his last army here, we've done a pretty good push against them on these last few turns. Ooh, last turn, 57 out of 57. My goodness, this was a crazy battle right here. I mean, Heyman isn't with us today, but I mean, he witnessed the majority of it, and it has been brutal. Okay, so last turn, cavalry can't do anything; they're too far away from anything. Infantry, just have everybody attack. Anybody that's got a bullet, just attack, because man, we really went down to the wire on this battle. But we finally have broken him. I'd like to actually... Yeah. See, he's finally starting to lose morale significantly. It took a lot to get him to finally start losing morale. So our artillery is just going to fire along the line here. Perfect. This battle would have been a non-issue if we had plenty of supply. But I like it. It really challenged us to think. We had to do a lot of thinking and micromanaging to make this battle work. You do a charge. Now we are just ripping him a new one now. Yeah, see, this infantry here is very healthy. They were really strong in the center, like ridiculously strong. Like, so strong it didn't even make sense how strong they were. I really want to beat up those Whitworth cannons. Finally. Those Whitworths were causing us hell on this battle. A lot of our boys are out of ammo now. I doubt you can break that position. Oh, what a beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. We held him back just in time to where we could do as much damage as we could in the last couple turns while we still had ammunition. Yeah, our morale just skyrocketed. He's got one unit kind of behind us, but that's okay. Wow, so that was it. That was the... We completely eliminated Kershaw's division up here in the first half of the battle, surrounded and killed them. Then we brought all of our units from the north bank to the south and eliminated his artillery division at Signal Station and Miller House. Our cavalry just chased down any of the retreating Confederates, while everybody else just started pouring into Harper's Ferry to defend it to the last man and the last bullet. And we actually pushed them back to the ridge where we had set up our initial line in the sand. So we really rocked them. That was amazing. Okay. And turn. And that is the battle. Or it could be, as best as I can figure. He might get to go, but... Oops. Ooh, I just spilled a drink. That's not good. Yeah, he did get to play out the last turn here. So, no need to save. So, major victory. Oh no, minor victory, really? I would have thought they'd done a major victory. That felt like we did amazing. So see, we only captured 34,000 supply during the battle. That kind of told you how much supply we had for the entire battle. Because each one of our units were expensive to refill. Oh yeah, we did massive damage to him. We really had way more damage done to him. This was just shy a little bit of being a major victory, but it was meant to be a loss, but it ended up being a huge win for us. My goodness, Harper's Ferry was brutal. Okay, let's upgrade what we can before we head to the next battle here. You know we like our Parrot rifles here. We didn't have any sharpshooters that turn. Yeah, some of these regular, like this guy, he's just a generic portrait. I don't want him to have a Spencer rifle. I like the generic portraits just to have, Enfields or 1855 rifle muskets. Or Springfields. Springfields are good. So we actually still have quite a bit of moolah here. And everybody actually has the best possible rifle that I want for them. We can give him that carbine. Farnsworth. Perfect. Oh, Harper's Ferry is finally done as the Union. That was a bear to get through that battle. That was brutal. Battle of Antietam, Sharpsburg, alternate version number 4. The Union, whose forces are poised for an attack against the middle and lower bridges should attempt to split the rebel forces. Have Hooker try to distract Jackson while reinforcing Porter with Mansfield, with the intention of destroying Longstreet's forces at Sharpsburg. Stuart's cavalry notices Mansfield's movement and reports it to Longstreet. The rebel commander should commit his reinforcements and pull Hood to fill the gap at the middle bridge. Flushed with victory, Lee decided it was time to invade the North. Success would galvanize anti-war sentiment, tempt Maryland to join the rebel cause, and possibly gain foreign recognition for the Confederacy. McClellan found Lee's invasion plans and declared that, "If I cannot whip Bobby Lee, I will be willing to go home." For a time it looked as if McClellan would prevail, but arrival of A.P. Hill from Harper's Ferry halted the Federal advance. In the end, the Union halted the invasion and celebrated its first major victory, however nominal it might have been. So, I guess historically the Union won, but it didn't really eliminate the enemy. It just kind of held them at bay. It was on the advance, and then it ended up holding them at bay. Ooh, okay, what are we walking into here? Antietam, Maryland. There's 22 turns on this battle. And we're giving a good look around here. We are spread out. So this is definitely, there's not enough turns to get everybody together. So this is definitely going to be one of those engagements where we're going to have a force, we're going to have kind of a separate our forces here. I think the key is going to be the south here. This Burnside Bridge area, we need to get across this as quickly as possible. If we can get these troops over here quick, yeah, we need to get across the bridges quick. We don't want him to come to us because he's probably not. He's probably going to sit up on the hillside here and just try to cheese us with artillery. We do got pretty significant force in the north here. We've got this group at Miller's Farm. We've got these guys ready to move in the open field. I think we've got the advantage here. I think we really just need to be aggressive. I always like to check the reinforcement report. Okay, so there is no reinforcements for this battle. So that means it is what it is. What we got is what we got. He does have some cavalry and horse artillery back here. That is a major harassment force. That's a terrible placement of our artillery. There's no decent line of sight. Either we could try to hold the Miller Farm, or I'm trying to think of where would be good to. You know what would be sneaky? What would be sneaky would be to use this river to our advantage somehow. The Antietam Creek. And somehow be able to swoop around the back of him and push him from the west to east. like take our whole army and just swing it around. So I take back what I said about this Burnside Bridge. This bridge down here is just going to be a holding action. Oh, we outranged that guy. Yeah, fire on him. Some of his artillery, we've got the advantage here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to hold G.K. Warren and a couple of boys here. G.K. Warren and his division is going to hold the South Bridge, along with these three artillery, sorry. He can actually fire on us from there. Working on getting his artillery out of the game here. Okay, my goodness. That thing is dusty. I just bit into like a pastry and it was like ridiculously dusty. It was like, you bite into it and it's like, poof, bunch of dust fly everywhere. So that's our idea down here. We've got the natural barrier of the Antietam Creek. There's no reason to try and bottleneck our forces fighting them through there when we have this wide open ground up here. So we're going to swing everybody up there. Here, though, here's where we want to come out. So I want the majority of our forces. We'll hold the South Bridge, and the majority of our forces, I want them to pour out here, because we've got all of this open ground here, along with our reinforcements from the north. So if you're wondering why I'm doing what I'm doing, it's because this is just kind of, this is how I formulate my game plan playing this game. It's a strategy game, so you've got to strategize. It is going to be tricky, though, getting this guy out of position. It's going to be real tricky. So let me zoom out to make this movement a little bit easier. This artillery, though, I'm going to have him deploy there. And now, everybody else. I'm hoping to break out of that bridge. I'm hoping to break out of this bridge in time for these reinforcements here to move up. That's kind of my idea. Now, usually my ideas don't tend to pan out exactly, but sometimes they do. So these boys here, get them in battle formation. We want to try and push out here. Everybody here, come across the bridge, start moving out into the field. Same with the cavalry. The cavalry, all cavalry is headed to the north. There's no point for Pleasanton's cavalry to be here in the east.
No, sir.
And these infantry, I'm pulling them up because they can either go one of two ways. They could either, all of these infantry brigades can either come out the center bridge here, or if we can't break through here, they can come up here. So we've got the south bridge under control. Center bridge we're going to hold. Our sharpshooters are in trouble though. I don't really have them in a spot where they can retreat to. There we go. That's a little bit better. And in the north here, we have to get very aggressive. So Doubleday is going to be a charge up here, apparently. We're going to need to start harassing the enemy as much as we can. I'm not worried about taking a couple of pot shots from his sharpshooters. I'm more concerned about getting all of these units up the road. And we've got some strong artillery pieces, but we don't have very many. I just noticed that. We've only got 2 artillery brigades up here. And even in the east, we only have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 in the east. So we only have a total of 7 artillery pieces. 5 in the east and 2 in the north. But in the north, my plan is to swing the whole army around and just push down. Push them all down here back to Antietam Ironworks here. Because this river here is a natural barrier. So I kind of want to go a top-down approach on my attack. It's kind of shocking there's only 22 turns in this battle. But alas, we will get it going on. Probably not going to finish this battle on today's live stream. It's already, we've already go for a couple hours. I'll probably go for a couple more turns here, and then we'll hang it up, and we'll save it for the rest for tomorrow's midday stream, if that makes sense. Although we are in a pretty good mood, but we've got some things we got to do today. On a Sunday? How you got things doing on Sunday? Okay. See, now this artillery. Alright, Doubleday is going to have to hold that tile. That's kind of key. Yeah, best to keep our sharpshooters in the woods here. See, now getting kind of positioned here over here by Dunker Chapel and Miller Farm. This is kind of the front I'm starting to form here, while all the rest of our army pour across the river and just start pouring down Bloody Lane here. It's going to be pretty heavy, the fighting. I really should swing these guys around there, but that'll take too many turns. We really need to just break them.
No, sir.
So I'm going to zoom out here for the movement part. It makes it a lot quicker. Ooh, you actually have... Ooh, we got a range 12 Parrot rifle way up here that can take pot shots. Okay, he's going to deploy right there. I like that spot. We'll defend him with... we might have Brooks here. Defend that artillery piece. So we just found a perfect sniper position up here at Pfaffenberger Farm. And the headquarters and cavalry units, we're going to kind of hang out around Miller's Farm, because they're the ones that are going to do the sweeping maneuver to block any retreat over here by the Potomac River. So now our infantry is starting to get across the river here. Yeah, that river's interesting. It really blocks any type of advance you think you might make quickly. And the Confederacy really can bottle you up at the bridges.
No, sir.
We are not going to let that happen. We're not going to let this turn into a trench warfare, World War I type deal, where we're getting bottled down. It's too bad that these games went out of style. There could have been a beautiful Hex World War I game, I'll be honest. Okay, just swinging everybody around. Primarily these infantry brigades here, I would like them, Richardson's division. I would like Richardson's division here. He's been with us a lot during the Civil War. I would like Richardson's division to come through this bridge here. But we've got to break them here. I'm not concerned with breaking the South Bridge. I'm more concerned with breaking the center bridge. So any artillery that can fire on that, which none of them can. If that's the case, let's concentrate our fire on these gentlemen. He is not deployed yet, though. That is an easy opportunity of attack here. Alright, you just dig in. I think supply is not an issue. We've got plenty, and I think we're going to get plenty because his units are actually larger this time. Alright, sharpshooters move up. Yeah, you can't... See, we've got to get this infantry in good condition before they can try to move out there. We'll keep whittling this guy down with sharpshooter as best we can. Fire on his infantry, actually. don't want him to fill that gap up. Oh, we just deployed that turn. Okay. I think we're making the right call here. Alright, in turn. We're probably going to do one more turn here. And then call it a beautiful midday stream. We finally finished the Battle of Harper's Ferry. My goodness, that was a huge battle. This is a big battle too, but it's not nearly as crazy. Okay, he might have made a bit of a mistake there. He just made a mistake by advancing to sea. Now we can kind of move out. We can actually get across that bridge there. Can any of our artillery hit that? No. So I'm going to start kind of rushing out here. Give him a charge. No, you need to charge.
No, sir.
Okay, now you charge. You might get broken, but it's okay. Perfect. Now you can charge. Nice, so we did a few charges there. And we're starting to get across the center bridge. My idea is working. All the rest of our infantry in the east start moving towards that middle bridge. That's where we're going to pour out everybody. All of you, Warren's division, just hold the south bridge. Artillery, any attacks of opportunity here. We could actually get this. We could actually get him out of commission up on that hill there. See, and I'm not concerned about chasing him down here yet in Sharpsburg. I just want to get these forces out here in this bloody lane along this road. That's what I want. I want to get my front set up like right here and then push them down south. Oh yeah, our artillery is doing some damage. Exchange fire with him. And our cavalry's going to get tired doing this large swinging maneuver, but we'll rest them every so often. See, now we can start pouring them out here. Nice. Beautiful. All right. You deploy. You're going to fire from up there. Well, this infantry here. And you're going to stay in that tile with the artillery there. See, I'm pretty sure our cavalry here is going to get over here in time to cover this artillery piece. And we'll leave Elliott here and Brooks to cover him. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to work. And right here, everybody needs to hold this spot pretty good. Let's start get our infantry here
At ease,
up to
man.
snuff. Nice. We can actually pull the sharpshooter and the headquarter unit out a little bit here. Our fast units in the north are going to be swooping up and around over here by New Industry, covering this ground so he doesn't retreat that direction. We'll stop any retreat heading that way. So we've got a couple turns into the Battle of Antietam. We are rocking it today. We've got a game plan. We're going to hold the south bridge. The middle bridge here, we're going to pull our units out and start setting up our line by Bloody Lane here. While all of our forces in the north, we're going to be aggressive and pushing everybody down eventually. That's the strategy. That's the game plan. Beautiful finish to Harper's Ferry. Beautiful midday stream today. We've had a few gorgeous streams lately. We are on a roll. I appreciate everybody coming out. We will be back this evening. Until then, my friends, thank you for watching, hanging out, having a good time. Gorgeous blast from the past playing this game during our midday streams. Until next time, peace.